Popo's Place. Written by Betty Yee. Illustrated by Juan Manuel Moreno. Focus question. Why do Tommy's feelings about moving change? Connections. Writing and art. A sensory poem describes something. Write a sensory poem about what you think it is like at Popo's place. I see, I taste, I smell, I feel, I hear. Math. How many people live at Popo's place? How many people live at Ruby's place? How many live in both apartments together? How many more are at Ruby's place than at Popo's? Share your answers with a partner. Tommy Woo's world turned completely upside down last month. Dad used to work downtown at Sneaker Universe. Then the store went out of business. The family moved across the city to live with Popo, Tommy's grandmother. Don't worry, we'll only live with Popo until I find a new job, Dad insisted. Tommy wasn't worried, but he was frustrated. There were so many rules at Popo's place, like no shoes inside, Popo was constantly scolding him and his little brother Peter for shouting when they were just talking. The even worse part was that Popo didn't even own a television. Tommy had to settle for watching his favorite shows on the computer. Everyone wanted to use the computer at the same time, though. Dad didn't look for jobs, and Mom used it for work. There never seemed to be enough time for Tommy to watch anything. Everyone was so cramped at Popo's place. Tommy felt as though he was always in the way. He had to share a bedroom with Peter and Uncle Joe. Sharing a room with people was one thing, however, listening to Uncle Joe snore was another thing. To make matters worse, he couldn't even play in the living room if he woke up early. Mom and Dad slept on the fold-out couch for the last week. He had read comic books most mornings. That part wasn't so bad. One afternoon, Tommy and Peter helped Popo make her famous dumplings. Tommy complained that he never saw the kids from his old neighborhood anymore. The next day, Tommy was surprised to see classmates, Ruby, in the lobby of Popo's building after school. What are you doing here? What? Tommy asked. I live here, Ruby laughed. Do you want to come over? She asked. Tommy nodded. First, they took the elevator to Popo's apartment. Tommy asked if he could go to Ruby's place. Ruby lived 2 floors above Popo's place. Ruby's apartment was the same size as Popo's. She lived with even more people, including her parents, grandparents, two sisters, and a baby brother. Doesn't it feel crowded all the time? Tommy asked. Sure, but it's fun. I share my room with my sisters. We're always playing, singing, or dancing together. I think I'd be lonely without them, she sighed. Ruby and Tommy entertained Ruby's baby brother while her grandmother prepared dinner. The baby laughed as Ruby told him a story. Where did you learn that story? Tommy asked. From my grandmother. My abuela is the best storyteller, Ruby declared with pride. That night, Tommy missed his favorite show again. Dad has to apply for a job online. Before Tommy could complain, Papa called. Tommy, come quick. I need a partner for my game. Tommy sat with Popo and her neighbors as they playing a game with small tiles called Mahjong. Tommy listened to Popo describe the first time she went on a ship and got seasick. Then he realized that, just like Rui's abuela, his grandmother was a great storyteller. Later, Tommy and Peter lay awake in bed. They giggled at the uncle's incredibly loud snores. I have a story to tell you, Tommy said. It's about Popo, he added. By the time Tommy finished retelling Popo's story, Peter was fast asleep as Tommy disarmed. He thought that it wasn't so bad at Popo's place after all.